Hey everybody, welcome to the weekly Wednesday American Horror Story live stream. This episode is brought to you by my lipstick. It's called Blake's Pink. And yes, if you're asking yourself, did she really just say Blake's Pink? Did she buy that because the color is named after her husband? Yes, I did. It is from the L'Oreal product line, the Blake's line. And when I saw that line, it was Blake Red, Blake Pink, Blake Orange, and I thought, I got to get the Blake Pink because I got to give a kiss and a shout out to my husband, who is incredible. So thank you all so much for being here. It is the weekly Wednesday live stream, and I'm so glad that I actually have a little bit of news to give you guys regarding season 9 of American Horror Story. So what today is going to be is we're going to be half talking about season 9 American Horror Story, and then there were some things that I was able to catch up with on Netflix that you guys had been asking me about. Sadly, I'm not caught up with like House on Haunted Hill and Sabrina and the new freaking Black Mirror movie. Those things I haven't watched, but there's a lot of them on there that I did watch that were fantastic. So maybe we'll talk about some things on Netflix right now and some things that are out that we've all had a chance to binge watch. Maybe we can just kind of chit chat with it. But we can definitely start with your favorite show, American Horror Story. All right. So I just wanted to say, if you guys haven't watched it yet, watch Wanderlust. This is a great movie. My husband spoke about it yesterday when like situations were getting tight. The kids were screaming and I didn't feel good at all. I thought I was going to throw up everywhere. And I was just, and my husband broke all the tension in the house by saying, Mary, should we go outside and just get our energy and spirits out? And he is just incredible. I love how he says a lot of things to like break tension and just to make our home always happy and funny. So if you guys haven't seen it after I knocked it over, watch Wanderlust. It's with Jennifer Aniston and Paul Rudd and her ex-husband, I think it is now. No, Waldy. I tried to let the cat out 30 minutes before I started this live stream. 30 minutes I tried to let the cat out. Cat didn't want to go out. Start my live stream. Cat wants to go out. So if you guys haven't had a chance to check out Wanderlust, it is hilarious. Hilarious if it's just a bad day and you want to watch something funny and something about two people who are having a worse day than you and end up finding a great place. You should watch it. Okay, so let's check out American Horror Story news. What I'm going to do is I'm going to screen share as usual. No, Waldy, stop it. Oh, the cat is at the door. Hang on, guys. So here we go. I have pre-Googled. Of course, I Google American Horror Story season 9. And of course, look at all the results. Let me let the cat out real quick. You guys can take a peek right there at that. Waldy, why do you wait till I live stream to go to the party? Oh, silly cat. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. So I think last week, we talked about Digital Spy. Of course, that's 2018. We're looking for something that's brand new, something that's now. I don't see anything right now as far as news on Google. We definitely talked about this last episode. American Horror Story fans want to see this asylum storyline. Well, we all know that we all want the aliens to come back. Let's see. We do know that The Politician is going to be on Netflix. Ryan Murphy has started to shoot it. A lot of this stuff, is absolutely old news. So let's move along to the news that I do have for you, because I did tell you guys we've got some news, and I was binge watching Hotel Hell. If anybody is looking at my tabs, you can definitely see where you're. I love Chef Gordon Ramsay. I'm not going to lie. He's awesome. You should yell at people who are making your food. And if they don't have standards and quality to the food they're serving you, then they should be yelled at. I love Gordon Ramsay. So thank you so much to AHS Leaks on Twitter, which is at AHS Leak, no S at the end. Thank you so much to them for, of course, current and most up-to-date information regarding season 9 of American Horror Story. You guys can absolutely go follow them on Twitter. I absolutely love them. You can definitely see they've got a lot of followers, but believe it or not, AHS Leak, I've been friends with them since they first started, like years ago. And they were so sweet. They even asked me to be on their team. And I was just so overwhelmed that I didn't want to let them down. So I said no. And now I so regret it because, they're doing so fantastic. But yeah, I wouldn't certainly want to give anybody anything other than my 110%. And that is from Lou Ferrigno. God bless Lou. Give everybody your 110%. So AHS Leaks is reporting that the FX panel at the TCA press tour will be on February 4th. And we will probably get the first information on American Horror Story Season 9. As far as we know, guys, I don't know who is going to be at that press tour. There has been a lot of times where the actors or the actresses, the writers, or hell, anybody for American Horror Story is supposed to show up for these press tours. However, when you actually get to the meat of it and you read who's actually going to show up, it's the costume designer, the lighting coordinator. And let me get something straight. There's nothing wrong with being a production designer or a writing coordinator. They are just as important to this show and series as the person who unclogs the toilets and to the person who does the acting. Everybody is instrumental. So I don't want to say that they are not important, but it's just that they are not given permission to release information regarding season 9, as far as I know. And as far as I know, a lot of the outside people in the loop wouldn't know what the actual theme is. They would probably be able to pick up on it due to the fact that, the theme would obviously be evident in the scenes that they're shooting, but they're not shooting anything right now. So that's just moot. But they obviously do need to keep information under wraps. So they're not going to give the theme information away to anybody other than the most important actors. So though everybody is vital to the show, the most important people are the only ones who actually know the theme. So at the press tour, if they have the production designer and the lighting technician or coordinator, they're not going to be able to give us details on season 9 because they don't know them. So I have many times tried to watch the actual press tour online because sometimes you can watch it live stream. Sometimes if you know where to go, not me, not that I'd ever admit, you can actually watch it through their streaming that they're recording on. So sadly, like I said, you can go to all that trouble to get there, but this person isn't going to be able to give you information. So hopefully, as we draw closer to February 4th, we're going to know who's going to be there. And actually, what the heck? Let's just check it out right now. FX Panel TCA Press Tour. Let's check it out. FX Panel TCA Press Tour 2019. All right, there we go. We are still on news. Okay, these 5 networks. Oh, well, at this TCA Summer Press. No, that was last year. Let's go to all press tour schedule overview, TCA. Here's a working schedule of the winter. Oh, okay. Well, let's take a peek at this. Let's see if they give us any of that information. You guys know me. I'm going to go to the extreme to find out this stuff. TCA. Okay, there's their partners. So FX is going to be February 4th. All right. We definitely know that. It says tentative. But since, let's see, the press tour, today is the 16th. The fucking press tour is less than 3 weeks away. And there's nothing on here? Whoa, 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 whoa. That's the summer 2018. This has got to be insane. The press tour is in 2. is in, excuse me, less than 3 weeks, and they don't have any information, not even a schedule, nothing. Crap. And again, news. Pose season 2 release date trailers. All right, let's check this out. I mean, I know we have all this information already, but maybe they'll give us some information about the TCA press tour. And again, guys, let's see. Not again, because I didn't say it in the first place. This is written by John Thomas Didymus. This was December 29th, 2018, an article, which sadly, monstersandcritics.com. That is where it's from. FX confirmed that Pose, Ryan Murphy's critically acclaimed musical drama, will be back for a second season in July. Yay! That's so great. I'm definitely going to cover Pose season 2, guys. That is another one of my absolute favorite shows. Going to cover season 2 of Pose every episode. Maybe we will even do a Pose after show. So if they're going to come back for a second season, let's do a Pose after show. So I'm going to work on that. And, it's going to be so weird too. My husband and I were moving this summer into a new house. And that's going to be fun to do it in a new house. The renewal of the series is widely expected. June 3rd. This is Way posted season 2. Fans have been anxiously waiting for the award, but the season 2 premiere. Ryan Murphy has once again revolutionized television with Pose. Yes, he absolutely had. Pose was just spectacular. Woo! FX has confirmed that Pose, yes, we know that, but where is anything about American Horror Story or the TCA? Honored partner. And it also keeps moving around because of the images are added onto it. FX review, at the 2018. That's not the one we're looking for. All right, so this is probably a moot point. So we definitely know now for sure, guys, that maybe we will get something February 4th at the FX panel TCA press tour. And again, that's the Television Critics Association press tour. So hopefully, we will. All right, let me bring you back to my face that I smacked the death out of this morning. So what do you guys think about it? I mean, what do y'all think about season 9? Do you think that we're going to get some information here soon at the press tour? Do you think that Ryan is just going to screw with us? Or, what do you think is going on? And don't forget, guys, of course, if you are actually enjoying the stream, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. And I am doing these live streams every single Wednesday, regardless of my health. Woo! I almost kind of knocked into this right here. I talk so much with my hands. I'm scared of putting something on my desk because I don't want to just like, whoop, pop it off because this is my Wizard of Oz globe. I love it. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments about that. But thank you all so much again for being here. I really appreciate that. Hit the subscribe if you guys are subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet. What's up, Michael? Hello, Melinda. What's up, Ginger? Melinda, you were so sweet. Thank you so much for your sweet message. Hey, Kitty, it's great to have you. Okay, so guys, I'm actually so glad that I saw Kitty's name because it helped remind me of something very quickly. This Friday, Michael Mullins-Wright and myself, we are going to come together in a live stream and we are going to talk about American Crime Story, Andrew Cunanan, and I know I'm probably enunciating it wrong, but I believe Michael, and I'm so sorry, I've been very sick lately. Sometimes my mind still gets congealed with certain facts and statistics. I believe Michael knew him at one point. So we are going to have a great talk this Friday about it. So Michael, if you want to put something in the comments about that, I would greatly appreciate, like, did you know Andrew? And then so he says, yes, he says that he did know Andrew. So we are going to have a great little convo. It's a special Friday only live stream at 1 p.m. I'm going to set the link for it immediately following this live stream. So we are going to do that this Friday at 1 o'clock. And happy early birthday, Melinda. Oh, and that's right. Michael said that he knew David as well. And don't forget, guys, Cody Fern played David's character in American Crime Story. So I am very excited to do that this Friday. Michael and I said that we deserve a treat. So we're going to treat ourselves to having some crime talk. So if you guys want to join us, again, it'll be Friday, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will set up the link for it immediately following this live stream. So that way you guys can certainly come and join us this Friday. So yeah, I am very excited to do that. And I'm going to get together with Kitty, Melinda, and Kenny because we never got a chance to do our final thoughts for American Horror Story Apocalypse. So I think actually what we're probably going to do, Friday is Kitty's birthday. Kitty, you're a Capricorn. Oh, happy early birthday. That's awesome. My husband is a Capricorn. His birthday was last weekend. So not this past weekend, not just past, but the one before that. So absolutely. I am so happy for you, Kitty. I hope you have oops, just hit my desk. I hope you have an outstanding and magical birthday this Friday. Hell, I hope everybody has an outstanding birthday. I spent my birthday in an emergency room getting poked everywhere. So hopefully this next one will be better. So have a wonderful birthday. Oh, Kitty, you get so much love for me. You are incredible. So what we are still going to do is we are still going to live stream our apocalypse thoughts. So that's going to have to move on to next week. Oh, and Peta's happy early birthday to you too. So we're still going to be discussing that. I know I'm behind on certain things. Well, one thing that happened with the stupid Lyme disease is that it sucked out my creativity, along with my energy, my hunger, my weight, my spirit, my mental and emotional well-being, everything that was good about me. It sucked it out. So anyway, sadly, I'm having a hard time doing a lot of the writing for the videos. And sadly, I'm finding it really hard to write for my novels as well. Because even when I'm not working on my videos or my channel, and even when I'm sick, I'm writing. But I haven't been doing it for a long time now because the Lyme just sucked the creativity out of me. And it's terrible. It's awful, too. So I get to my screen, and for the first time in my life, for the first time in my entire life, I hit writer's block and I don't know what to write. I don't know how to articulate what I'm trying to say. So it kind of seems like I can't get there, you know? So I have the top 10 characters for Sarah Paulson, but I just can't articulate why I feel that I ordered them the way they are, you know? And so I moved on because I'm moving on to Mondays Are Murder, season 2, episode 5, which is going to be one of my favorite episodes, Amerithrax. It's one of my favorite particular true crimes that have happened in the United States. I still can't get that right. I know it's going to come. I know it will come. I just hate Lyme. Lyme can go get cancer in the brain and just die. You know, my novel, I don't believe it's available on iTunes. I have no idea. I've never checked. It's available like on Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, and my website and stuff like that. So, Mary, did you see that? This is from Mike. Did you see the stories I sent you about the ones from Rockford? Oh, I don't think so. I just got back on social media, so I might have actually missed it. So I will go back and check, Mike. Speaking of crime, says my sweet sister Tammy. Speaking of crime, there's going to be a new Ted Bundy special on Netflix this month. Really? Love to see that. I was very fascinated with Ted Bundy. I just couldn't fathom the fact that women would let the fact that he was so handsome deter them from the fact that he was a horrible killer. You know, even when he was in jail and it came out that he had done all these horrible things, he would still get love letters from women who just thought he was the most handsomest man in the world. I just did not get that. No problem, guys. I was just reading right here and the comments. I can't wait till even The Walking Dead comes back because I want to get back into some things. The only thing I have actually been watching is on television is just Hell's Kitchen, and that's just because I love Chef Ramsay. Kinky Kitty does not understand why everybody thought Ted was so cute. He definitely was not cute enough for me to get into the car and get killed. Exactly. I mean, he might have been handsome, but he wasn't Bruce Campbell handsome, you know? I mean, if you've got the charisma and the looks of Bruce, then absolutely, I'll get in a car with you. But 10 times out of 10, I'm carrying a knife or a gun on me. I'm that kind of person. So it'll actually be bad for you. But yeah, Melinda agrees with the same thing. Ted was not hot. So speaking, guys, of Netflix, let's talk real quick about some things that are on Netflix that watched. I just have to say that there was one thing that stuck out to me. One show that I absolutely adored, and the fact that I absolutely adored it made me kind of concerned for myself, but I tried not to go there. There's a show on Netflix, and it's called You. I don't know if anybody has ever watched the trailer or has even seen anything about it, but I'll show you guys the trailer. Hang on. It is such a good show. Hang on. Let me see. So it is about this guy who works at a bookstore, and he's a stalker. However, you don't know it at the time, but this is the first person that he's really stalked before. And I don't know. I mean, the way that they describe this guy, it's just, if he wants to stalk me, absolutely, I will freaking bring him home and marry him. Absolutely. Except just don't kill the exes, or people that you feel threatened by. That kind of thing I'm just not into, I'm just not into jail or murder or negative karma. Thank you, Kitty. Oh, You was on Lifetime. Was it, Poetic Sparrow? I had no idea. I thought it was just made for Netflix. Yes, Ginger, it definitely gets better. You should watch it. So let me do really quick. Let me do a screen share. I don't know if you got, oh shit. I keep forgetting that because I have my new microphone right here. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear. No, not subscriptions. Darn it. I did not mean to do that. I don't know if you guys can actually hear the trailer. So I'm just going to play it anyway and just type in YouTube, You trailer 2018. Oh, crap. Ah, crap. I don't know if anybody can even hear this. So hang on. I'm just going to hit pause. You guys tell me, can you even hear it? I don't even know if you guys can even hear that or not. So anyway, just go to You on YouTube and click in the Google, or, just type it in, You trailer 2018 Netflix. But I want to go back and see this. What? This kind of looks like this? But this was 8 months ago. So I don't know if they're the same, but this is what I'm talking about. You season 1, this show right here. Number 1, the guy that plays the stalker, he's so hot. Whew, I'm sorry. I know we just went over this with Ted Bundy, and I feel like such an idiot for the fact that I just kind of made an ass out of my own self. But this was such a good show. The trailer was really good for it, guys. It was just very well done. Let's see. where's the one that he talks actually to you as if you are the person he's stalking? No, that's not it. Anyway, you guys get my point. Go back and check it out. It is a great, hot show. I absolutely loved it. I give it a 10 out of 10. And if they do a season 2, I'm definitely going to watch it. It was fantastic. Definitely 10 thumbs up if I could. Let's see, what else did I watch? I watched The Innocent Man, which blew my mind away. I had heard a little bit about each of these cases because I'm into true crime, but I'd never read John Grisham's book about it. And this is a 6-episode television special for Netflix from John Grisham's The Innocent Man. And it was very compelling, very compelling. And it just highly exemplifies the fact that our criminal justice system is highly freaking flawed. Cold Justice, of course, I watched this because I'm highly into true crime. Tidying Up with Marie. Oh my God. I freaking watched every single episode, one after the other, when I was just feeling awful and just couldn't even get out of bed. I literally couldn't get out of bed to go pick up my kids from school. My husband had to do it. But I sat there and thought to myself, if I don't die, I want to be Marie Kondo. She's so cute and patient and sweet, and she's very respectful. And her tidying up method, I really want to do that once I'm feeling better and I have the energy, because I just want to surround myself with everything that I feel passion for. This show sucked. This guy is a big misogynistic piece of shit that marks up crappy items for expensive stuff. No, the reason why I got into the show was because I love vintage. I love 80s and the 90s because, of course, I was born late 70s, so I grew up in the 80s and the 90s. That's, my kid and teen years. Excuse me. So I thought, great, a show with a guy that's got a shop specifically dedicated to 80s and 90s vintage. I thought that would be perfect. But this guy really is a misogynistic piece of shit who overcharges his stuff. And I could not make it through the first episode. As you can see, it recommended me to watch episode 2, and I just won't do it. As a matter of fact, thumb that guy down. So there's You. Yes, again, that's a good one. Nailed It. Oh my God. I am obsessed with Nailed It. Because the fact that I would never be able to make anything that's pictured in this show, and the fact that these people can actually attempt it and do it, I just envy these people who even put themselves out there to do that, to even just attempt to recreate these creations. And even though they do such a horrible job, it doesn't matter. They put themselves out there, and they are awesome for doing that. What else did I watch? Oh, I watched American Horror Story, of course. Fuller House, of course. That's a great show. Great baking show. That was definitely a good one. Come on, I binge watch some more. Where's the rest of them? It didn't actually say show what I've binge watched. That's next. That's what I'm going to do tomorrow, actually, and with Sabrina. So I'm really excited to looking into that one. I guess I didn't realize that I had binge watched in other places. So, ooh, what's that? He's out there? Oh, maybe I'll have to binge watch something today. I don't know. So anyway, you guys get my point. It was really awesome to check out some of those things. And if you guys haven't had a chance to check those out yet, you absolutely should. Oh yeah, and Bird Box. Darn it, it didn't show that I had watched Bird Box. I watched Bird Box. Wow. I just have to say that if Sandy Bullock does not get an award for that show, then you got to know that the whole Academy is rigged. Seriously, she was fantabulous in Bird Box. That movie was genius. I would absolutely let the guy from You stalk me as well. I mean, I just have to say it very quickly. It does seem 50 Shades, Ginger. You are 100% correct. And that's what I got from kind of the trailer when I first saw it on Netflix. But then I thought, I'm just going to give this guy a try. I'm just going to see it. But this is a guy out there who doesn't care what you look like, who doesn't care about the mistakes you've made or the mistakes, the guys that you slept with, things like that. He doesn't care about any of that. He doesn't care about your parents. He doesn't care about your habits, how bad or good they may be. He doesn't care about any of that. He just wants to love you. And he just wants to make you pancakes in the morning. This guy said he'll make you breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I mean, he'll take out your trash. He will make sure that you are safe and protected. Mind you, I can take care of that myself. I would honestly feel bad for the person that meets me on a lone alleyway at night. Seriously, I'd feel bad for you, Dick, if you really ever tried something like that. But the fact that this guy wants to take it to the next level to love her and protect her, I mean, that's just so sweet. Nowadays, you get a freaking Gillette commercial that just tries to show men, hey, don't be a dick out there. Sadly, we've got a dick reputation. Let's just do something about it. Let's be the real best that we can be as men. Because women, we've already reached past that point. Women are at a point where we're like, yeah, let's stop being jealous and hating other people because maybe they're prettier or they have more money or something. They excel better than we do. We're not going to hate them anymore. We're going to love them and we are going to admire them. And we're all going to be one great big sister family. And that's beyond where women have kind of got. Sadly, not every woman has got there, but I'm very happy to say that almost most women have got there. So men are trying to do the same thing. And my God, a Gillette ad just got sand in their vagina. I mean, I just don't understand that. So the fact that this guy, which I gotta say, the girl in the actual show, You, kind of did some of this to herself when she left her damn windows right open. I'm so sorry. You never blame the victim, and I'm not blaming her. But when you live on a major street like that and you have these big wide windows right there where your bed is, close them while you're changing, hun. I mean, it's just common. If you want to be private and you don't want people to see, just close. Easy. Every time I watched You, and the girl did everything right in front of her windows. And my God, when I lived in the country with my parents, I never opened the windows for anything. It's because you never know who could be watching. But yeah, that was one of the things. But if this guy wants to literally care about the things that you love you no matter the mistakes you made, and wants to nothing but the best for you, again, just ixnay on the whole killing people say, push that out of the equation. This guy was perfect. Worked in a bookstore, handsome, intelligent, sympathetic, kind, faithful. Woo! And he had a book vault. Oh, I am not gonna lie, guys. I'm not gonna lie. When I saw that book vault in the show You, in the basement of the bookstore, if I were that girl, I would have just did it right then and there. I that just would have been a whole, this man is my soulmate thing for me. That just would have sold me right there. He's the one. I just would have asked him right then and there, will you marry me? Anybody out there that loves books and all that stuff and has a kind heart like that as much as I do, I'm sold. So Blake didn't have a book vault though. He had many other things. So I gotta say, it is a really good show, guys. I could not express how much I really cared about You. Yes, Mel, do you have an everything ship? Absolutely. Debbie, it's so great to have you. I'm so glad you're here. Oh my God. Mike says he's been watching The Simple Life again with Paris and Nicole. I shit you guys not. I did that like 2 weeks ago. Mike, you must be like, we must share the same brain because I did the exact same thing. And I even forced my husband to watch it because it came on so long ago when we were just dating. I don't know, we didn't even be engaged or something like that yet. And he had never watched it. So I was watching it at night when I would feel really awful. just to get a laugh, just something just to help me feel better after a day of just feeling like shit. And Blake would just watch it with me. And when Paris asked, what's Walmart, a place where they sell walls? Blake was just like, nuh-uh, nuh-uh. And then like when Nicole would like, when she like charged a lot of this stuff on that guy's account at the feed store, my husband and I just sat there and we laughed our asses off. Like, I understand. I did the same thing. Worth every moment of watching. Absolutely. I agree. The Simple Life. I think they're uploading all the other seasons. I did not know that they did other seasons with Paris and Nicole. But I mean, a lot of that stuff, I'm sure, you know, it was done for TV and that's fine. But just when you had, again, a really bad day of feeling horrible, and again, another doctor telling you, I have no idea what's wrong with you, deuces, bitch. You just want to watch something and just laugh your ass off. And Wanderlust, it's not, I swear to God, guys, this video is not sponsored. Wanderlust is a great one. Seriously, check out The Simple Life. That was a really good one. There's like 6 or 7 seasons. Really? Oh. Tammy says that a good show is The Masked Singer. I will have to check that. Kitty says, yeah, the book vault got me. The smells and the feels of pages. Yeah, absolutely. Damn straight. Oh, see, Tammy said it. Even Joe said it. Joe in the show, you. Windows wide open, LOL. We tried, let's see, let me go up here. Oh, Sabrina is super good, says Poetic Sparrow. Yes. And Tammy says that Sabrina was really good. And yeah, guys, I don't know what the hell Sandy Bullock does, but she has not aged. I mean, for goodness sakes, I remember in 1998, my best friend at the time, Armando Elizondo, which happy birthday to Armando. It's his birthday today. Happy birthday, babe. Dragged me and our friend Javi to go see Practical Magic, which we wanted to see The Bride of Chucky, which ended up being a crappy movie. Then we went and saw Practical Magic, outstanding movie. And it's freaking 20 years later, and Sandy still looks exactly the same as she did in Practical Magic. I just don't understand it. And she's an Austin native too. So that must go to show you Texas genes are good. Kitty says that she can't do a Paris Hilton week. Eek. Right. No, she's not for everyone. I do agree with you there. Absolutely. And Ginger says that Sabrina was super sweet, nice, and witchy. All right. I will have to check that out. But I loved Sandy's evolution in Bird Box about how she named the kids boy and girl and evolved into them being her children. And yeah, I mean, it was just such a great evolution for her character. It was very well written. We didn't get an answer to, you know, what it was or what was wrong or what had plagued the entire movie, but it focused so well and worked so well with the character development that it didn't matter that we didn't get an answer to what killed everybody. You know, was this alien? Was it chemical? What was doing this? Nobody cared at the end of the movie. We just cared so much about the development of Sandy's character and her children and if they would make it to this place, this sanctuary. And of course, what happened to the other people from the beginning of the movie to the end of the movie. And again, this is a book. And I definitely know that on Friday, oh my God, Mike, I totally forgot. Friday is my mommy-daughter day with Valley. It is my mommy-daughter day with my daughter. Sadly, since I've been very sick, my kids have missed me a lot. So since I'm being able to kind of manage the symptoms, I told my kids they're each going to get a day where it's just me and them home and nobody else. And it's just us. We go out to lunch and it's just our day together. So Friday is Valley's day. I'm definitely going to talk to you about our live stream for Friday because I totally just gypped out on that. I didn't remember that. And I just remembered it now because I thought Friday, when I go out with Valley, we're going to stop by the bookstore and I'm going to get me a brand new book. I'm really excited to find the book that's based on the Bird Box movie and to read it. So yes, I will definitely text you after, Michael. But did you see Rick at the sanctuary as Otis in The Walking Dead? Asked Tammy. No, I haven't. I'll go check it out, though. I've finally gotten back on social media today. I mean, seriously, I took a week off for a good while. And I do agree, Enigma Books and More, The Bride of Chucky is awesome. I just expected something more. Because when you're a kid in 1984 and you see Chucky because you're 5, 6 years old at the time and you've snuck it out of your parents' bedroom and watched it at 2 a.m. because they've got to take it back to Blockbuster first thing in the morning. And you're 5 years old and you've never seen anything like this and it's literally 1985 and you watch it, it scared the mess out of me. I did the same. My brother showed me A Nightmare on Elm Street when I was a little kid. I was like 4 years old, I think, because I would not stop bugging him. I really wanted to watch it, and my family would never let me watch a horror movie. So finally, my brother said, "Okay, Mary, sit down. Let's watch A Nightmare on Elm Street." This is 1985, people. I refused to sleep in the middle of my bed for 6 months because of the whole Johnny Depp scene. So when I finally healed from that, I pushed myself further and I watched Child's Play. So I have to say that going from when you're a little kid to when the movie actually came out and scared the piss out of you to 98 when you're a teenager and it doesn't really scare you so much anymore. And the writers didn't, production team and everybody didn't really care so much. They just kind of did campy things. It doesn't feel the same, but it was though good. I do love the Chucky franchise. They had them on sale at Walmart, I think for $30 on Blu-ray, and you can get all of the Chucky movies, every single one of them. And that was a steal. I told my husband that I definitely want that. If it comes up time for another birthday or holiday again, get me that and the Nightmare on Elm Street Blu-ray combo pack. So even the new Chucky movies, it does seem like they stopped doing some of the campy and they've actually gone into the writing and thought more of the storyline. So at least Chucky's still going. Out of all of the serial killers that you really see from the 80s, none of them are going strong now, 30 years later. Only really Chucky. Michael Myers is extinguished. Oh, wait, no, Michael Myers isn't, but Freddy Krueger is extinguished. Help me out here, guys. I just can't think of him. Yeah, Jennifer Tilly. I know, I love her too. But the serial killers that made it, that started the 80s, that started the whole genre of it, most of them are just dead now, and it's really sad. I really, really think I could kickstart the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. If they would just let me write the script for that movie, I really think I could kickstart that franchise. Friday the 13th is extinguished. I mean, only the game is the only thing that's good on the show. So, or from the franchise, which I gotta say, I love Friday the 13th. I love playing the game. My son is much better, but it's a really great way for me to bond with my son. My son, Venice, is 10 and he loves to play. And so he will be Jason and I'll be the counselor. So when we play online, we take turns. If it's the counselor that comes up that spawned, then I play. If it's Jason that comes up that spawned, then Venice plays. And we each, we encourage each other, go kill that person. I mean, it's just a great way, weirdly, to spend some time with my great kids. So, yeah. Friday the 13th only has the video game going for it. So yeah, I just really want to see some of these great 80s classics come back because they deserve it. Hollywood has certainly run out of a lot of ideas. Netflix sure as shit hasn't. Netflix is worth the subscription, I have to say. We only have it through our phone service. And for the past week and a half, my phone doesn't work. You can call me, you can text me, but I can't, and I can text you back, but I can't make a phone call out. It's so weird. And T-Mobile has been working on it for a week and they still can't figure it out. Anyway, it's worth it though, because we get free Netflix on all of our phones. So yeah, And it's definitely worth it, guys. Netflix has got some great things out there. So, okay. I've definitely talked about American Horror Story. I've definitely talked about Netflix. And yeah, there's so many things out there, guys, for you to go binge watch and enjoy. I do appreciate all of your suggestions. Everything that you guys suggest to me, I do try to go out there and watch. Especially, you know, you guys told me about the Black Mirror, and I'm so excited to watch Bandersnatch, if that's what it's called. Bandersnatch, I think it's what it's called. I am definitely excited. What? They're making a Dark Crystal prequel series on Netflix. Wait, what? Hold on, let's Google this. Hang on, guys. I got y'all covered. I know, Kitty. You're like, what? Hang on, my honeys. Let's not panic. Okay, Dark. I can't even spell. Dark Crystal prequel Netflix. Oh, I can't even spell. Hang on. Let me just screen share with you guys. Let's see if we can find what Debbie's talking about real quick before we go. Let me see. Share. There we go. All right. Oh my God. Oh my God. The Dark Crystal. Age of Resistance. Oh my. What? It's a teaser. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my. What? Wow. You did it, didn't you, Debbie? You just threw our wigs into outer space. I mean, into the next universe. Oh my God. You know, okay, so Tammy says right here, my childhood, I saw it in the theater. I didn't see the Dark Crystal in the theater, but I saw the Star Wars movies in the theater. I obviously didn't see A New Hope, but I saw Empire Strikes Back and Revenge of the Jedi. And I apologize. I will always have it known as Revenge of the Jedi because that's how it was marketed in the 80s when it came out. And that's, I thought, the name of the book. It was always Revenge of the Jedi, and Return of the Sith was always number 3. I never understood why they switched it, but as I guess maybe I have it wrong, and it was always Return of the Jedi, Revenge of the Sith. That's how Lucas had it. But I knew some real good Star Wars geeks. They were real, true Star Wars geeks. And they had informed me, again, that I was right, that it was Revenge of the Jedi. So, I don't know. Debbie, you totally made us bald. Debbie says, LOL, I can see your wig orbiting the earth. Take it easy, Mike. We will see you later. Thanks for being here. All right, guys. Yeah, oh my God. I love Labyrinth, Dark Crystal. I have them on Blu-ray. Those are my 2 favorite movies from childhood that I make my kids watch. Well, Wizard of Oz, Rocky, Labyrinth, you know, The Toy, those kinds of great movies. So, oh my God, I'm so excited. I cannot wait to watch that teaser. I don't want to play it because I can't hear it. And then I don't want to play copyrighted material from Netflix and then have my stream taken down. So yeah. Okay. So I don't know. We will definitely see what happens. Absolutely. Clap for them, Debbie. Oh my God, Debbie, this is incredible. Thank you so much for letting us know this. I feel literally like I have been under a rock. I mean, sadly though, the government is still shut down. I think when I went into social media hiding, the government was shut down like weeks before. And then I come back and it's still shut down. There's so many poor kids out there, guys, who aren't getting their free lunches. There's so many people out there who aren't getting paid, who can't put food on the table. And I'm not going to lie, it makes me pissed as a tax-paying voter. And the government never shuts down unless an emergency or something as important to shut it down. Or, of course, our politicians being dickheads and they can't agree with each other, so they make the people suffer for it. Hence now. So if you guys are being shut down right now, and if you can't work, or if you are having problems, just know that I love you and I'm here for you, and I will work as hard as I can to make more videos to bring a smile on your face. And hopefully we will all resume soon from this federal fucking moronic shutdown. So, oh, and don't, for God's sakes, don't get so upset over a Gillette ad. I thought it was wonderful. Take a step better as being a human being. We all should. Love you all so much. Thank you all for watching and for enduring all of it. I love you all. Bye. See you next Wednesday.